Hello, everybody. How does it get any better than this? So I'm live. First of all, I'm going to make an apology. I just came on and went, is this translated? And Liliana, who I work with, went, no. And I went, oh, we should have translated it. So I'm pretty sure we are going to look at getting this translated afterwards. So if you're listening to this later, I'm sure it's going to be in Arabic, French, and Russian at least. So I apologize that we just, you know what? Things like that show up, okay? And it's like we arranged for this live and then we forgot to arrange for translation. So my apologies, but here we go. So as people are coming on here, hello, welcome everybody. So the topic for today was, what if you enjoyed your choices? Now, I am coming to Egypt. The first class that I am doing is a CFP. I'm just going to put the link up here below. You can check it out on accessconsciousness.com/CFP. And that's hence why I am doing this live, to talk about choice, because so many people have so many points of view and judgment about choice. And what if you had a freedom with choice? Like even just now, you know, that this is not this, we chose not to translate it. I honestly just think we all just forgot about it. But now here we are, you know, we will get this translated. But what if you enjoyed the choice and you didn't judge it? And that is so much what this is about. And trust me, I've been using Access Consciousness tools for over 20 years so far. And every single day, I get different download and different awareness of so many of the tools that I've been using right from the beginning. And one of them is choice. And a major one is enjoying your choices. Like, how often do you choose something throughout your day and then you start judging it, or you start looking for validation? You start looking of, you know, was this the right choice, or was this the wrong choice, etc. What if none of that was real and true? So what I want you to do right now is like put your hands on your body somewhere and just be really present with your body. And just say, hi, body. You chose this body, by the way. You chose this body. Are you enjoying your body? Interesting. It's like there's a whole lot of energy that comes up when I ask that question. Are you enjoying your body? And what if you could start enjoying your body in a really different way? What if, like, you here on planet Earth, you chose to be here, you're the being, and you have a body as well. So how does that work? Okay, so you have your body here. This is my body. But my being is huge. It's like, so what I want you to do is, as you're aware of your body, expand at least 100,000 kilometers out, the being. And if you go, how do I do that? It's like, just do it. Just reach out across the planet, across the globe, up into the stars, down into the earth. Take a breath. What would it take for you to be really present and stop judging what you choose? What if you no longer judged any of your choices? And if you weren't judging what you did yesterday, and you were waking up every day, literally asking a question, who am I today and what grand and glorious adventures can I have? And you were looking at every single choice that creates a different future. Because every action we take is a choice. Every movement we make is a choice. And every decision that we make in our life, no matter how small it is, will determine what your future is. So let's look at money as an example. So if you look at money and the choices you've made with money, are you happy with them? Do you judge them? Do you have a peace with money? Do you have an ease with money? Now, everything that is, and everywhere that you've decided that every single choice you make with money has to be hard, will you destroy and uncreate it? Times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pop and put all names, shorts, boys, provids, and beyonds. And that's the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement, which is below, which we use in all of the Access classes. And you can, if you want to go to that link, theclearingstatement.com, you can hear myself and Dr. Dane here talking about it. So there you go. I was actually going to not use the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement for this, and it's so like there. So It's there. I'm following the energy, and that's a choice. Okay, I'm enjoying my choice by using the access consciousness clearing statement. So every single choice is a creation. Okay, it's not what you do, it's what you choose. So when you choose, you open doors of possibilities. So let's look at money again. So if every choice is a creation, and it's not what you do, and how many of you go, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, da, da, da. Yeah, you can be in business. It's like you can take some action and you can choose something in business. But it's, what are you going to be with this? You're going to be with money today. Because what you choose determines your future. What you choose, the action you take, determines the doors that you open and if you're going to walk through them. Most people talk about desiring to change their life, desiring to change their money situation, their relationships, their body, their, so many different things. What is it that you've decided that you'd like to actually change? Are you actually willing to change? Are you willing to embrace what it is you have to choose and change it? Because so many people have decided of what it's going to look like. What if you have no idea what this looks like? What if you just kept leaping into a choice of possibility? Well, choice for possibilities. There you go. Choice for possibilities. Because it's your life. You have to choose it. And is it fun for you? I mean, one of the things I look at with how I choose is I look at, will this be fun for me? Will it make me happy? Will it create more ease in my life? They're pretty much like 3 questions I would ask. Not, is this right? Not, is this wrong? Will it make me happy? Will it be fun? Will it create ease in my life? And for me, it's about creating more consciousness on the planet. I would like everybody to have the choice, it's a choice, to choose access consciousness. Because for me, access consciousness has changed every single area of my life, like every area of my life. And, when I first came along to Access, I heard Gary Douglas, who is the founder of Access, talk. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this guy's amazing. He's everything that I desired to see in the world. Everything he was talking about, I was like, that. I desire that. I desire that amount of change, that amount of freedom with my choices. Because I don't know about you, wherever you are in the world, it's most of the time, it is projected at you that you must choose what your family, what your culture, what your religion has determined you must choose, rather than empower you and to be in question. I was extremely lucky. I had a father, he's passed away now about 11 years ago, but I have a father who was very empowering, and he would always say to me, Simone, your life is your choice. You have to choose it. And he would say, I will be here for you. I'm always here for you. But your life is your choice. You have to choose it. That's what I'm actually desirous of you. This is your life. Are you choosing what works for you? Are you choosing what works for you? Now, when I ask you this question, it's not about judging it, okay? So are you choosing what works for you with money? What do you get? Yes or no? And whatever it is, just destroy and uncreate it, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all names, shorts, boys, prohibits and beyonds. Again, that's the access consciousness clearing statement below. Okay, so are you choosing what works for you? Are you choosing what works for you and what makes you happy and what would create more ease and what would create more joy in your life with business? And everything of that is times a Godzilla, where you destroy and uncreate it. All right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all names, shorts, boys, prohibits and beyonds. Are you enjoying your choices with your relationships? And when I say relationships, I mean all of them. It could be your partner. It could be, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be your friends. It could be your colleagues, your family, your kids. Are you enjoying your choices with people? What is it you'd like to change? Who do you think of before you choose? Are you giving up you in order to make other people happy? How many of you are choosing that? Everything at that is times a Godzillion, where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all names, shorts, boys, prohibits and beyonds. What if you could relax into your choices and not judge it. And trust me, this is a muscle and it's a marathon. This is not something that you get overnight. I have judged myself so much in so many different areas. And as I use the Access Consciousness tools and I choose, literally choosing for me, my whole entire life changes all the time. And sometimes it can get really uncomfortable. But when you're really uncomfortable, it's because you have a point of view. And how many of you, as I said before, are asking for change? And when change shows up, do you embrace it? Do you enjoy it? Or do you try and control it and try and go, you know what? Can you come back tomorrow? Or can I just receive 5% of this change because I can't control this? So everything at that is times a godzillion where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. What if you enjoyed all of your choices? Like, what have you done today so far, or last night, depending on when you're watching this, you could have just woken up. It's like, what have you done so far where you've judged it? Just if something pops up into your head, now have a look at the energy of that. What was the purpose of judging it? How many of you are judging your choices so that you can be like everybody else? I mean, a classic example is if everyone is sitting around talking about money and complaining about money, listen, okay? The next person starts complaining about money. Then the next person starts complaining about money. And you could throw anything in there. This could be business. This could be relationships. It could be anything, okay? Your body. What I want you to have a look at is, do you actually have a problem, or are you inventing a problem so that you can be the same as everybody else? You can attempt to be normal. Are you normal? Have you ever fitted in? What if you are so different and you've been unwilling to acknowledge the difference? Is it time today to start acknowledging that difference? Everything at that is times a godzillion where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Again, that's the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement that can be found below here if you want to find out more about it. But basically, it's just like deleting everything. It's just like, you're on a computer and you're just going delete, 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 delete. For all of the points of view you have, all of the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that you have about anything, about money, about your body, about business, about access, about your relationships, about your family, about your kids, about your country, about your culture, anything, about the world, what's happening in the world today. All the points of view that you have, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. A great tool to use is when you look at this, right? Because what if you had this sense of ease, you had this sense of peace and this freedom? So if everyone is like inventing problems all around you, you don't have to, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that those things, quote unquote, go away. But what if you didn't have to invent a problem? What if you could be more space, enjoy your choices, and ask, what can I be today? What can I be today that could change this? What can I be today that would contribute to the planet? What can I be today that would contribute to more ease, more joy in my life? And here's the mantra of Access Consciousness. Feel free to use this. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. Like, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? Because sometimes life isn't all rainbows and unicorns. There's some stuff that shows up that you're like, what am I going to do with this? All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. One more time. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. Okay? So use it. Relax and use it. Stop judging your choices. Start enjoying your choices, no matter what it is. You're not going to get this right, okay? Life is not about getting it right. It really isn't. I don't care who's projecting that at you, that you have to choose the right job, the right relationship, the right everything. There is no right. And one of the things Gary Douglas said, the founder of Access, many years ago, most people would rather be right than be free. So how many of you would rather be right than be free? The next time you are functioning from the rightness of your point of view, just have a look at it and go, if I let go of this point of view, what else could I choose? What freedom is there? What sense of peace could I have? And then ask the question, if you were truly choosing your reality, what would you choose? Not what would anybody else choose? What would you choose? So the way you can use this is, we've been talking about money. If I was choosing my financial reality today, what would I choose? And just allow yourself to indulge in that question and allow yourself to indulge in the awareness that shows up. There might be like, I don't know, a really sporty, fast car that comes past. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'd like that. Or you might be like, I have no requirement for that. I'd like to get a bicycle, anything. But if you were choosing your financial reality and you were choosing your reality today, what would you choose? What works for you? So, as I mentioned before, I have a choice of possibilities class coming up, and it's in Cairo, Egypt. And I've never been to Cairo, Egypt before. So I am very, very excited about this. So I would love to invite you all to come. It's like, come to Cairo, and it's online as well. So you can come live stream if you desire. I would just love to see so many bodies there in Cairo as well. And it starts, I'm pretty sure it's the 10th of, let me just double check that. I think it's the 10th of January. Boom, 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 boom. Where are we? No, it's the 11th. It's the 11th to the 13th of January in Cairo, Egypt. Hey, following that too, I'm off to Dubai, and I have a business done different class that I am co-facilitating with David Kubis too, which I think is going to be lots of fun. And that's from the 17th to the 19th. If then that's not all, you can also go to the advanced body class with Grace Douglas from the 20th to the 22nd in Dubai. So if you're in that part of the world, you could do the little, Middle East section with us, the choice for possibilities, the business done different, and then also the ABC. So there's lots going on. But here's, whatever you choose, enjoy it. Like, literally, if you come to a class, great. I welcome you with open arms. I really do. I will do everything I can to empower you to know that you've got way more choice, in that life is friggin' amazing. Okay? That's your choice. If you choose not to come to a class, that's okay. Please enjoy it. Okay? Enjoy your choices. Enjoy whatever it is that you do. What if you could embrace life and living like you've never embraced it before? That's what I'm inviting you to. So if you'd like to come to the Choice for Possibilities too, again, down there, it's accessconsciousness.com/CFP. Okay? And then one last time, because I can, there's the mantra of Access Consciousness. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. One more time. All of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory. Okay. That's it for me, folks. And if you've been listening and going, what the hell is she talking about? Because I don't speak English, we apologize. We will get this translated into a few different languages. If you desire that, request it as well. We just seem to forget to get it translated. So anyway, thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you guys in Egypt.